I have so much clothes. I bought a new glasses. I like your jeans. Where did you get it? Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School. 今回のテーマはですね、地味には見えるかもしれないけど、実はね、すごく大事なことです。洋服について。単数形と複数形。これぐらい知ってるよという人もいるかもしれませんね。でもね、微妙に間違ってる人が意外といます。こういう細かいところを徐々にマスターしないとダメですね。ここからはほとんど英語で話しますので、皆さん動画の最後まで頑張ってね。最後にクイズと宿題がありますよ。Okay, let's get started. Part 1, clothes. Okay, let's start at the very beginning with the word clothes. Now, it is plural. See the little s at the end? So we don't say, I have so much clothes. We say, I have so many clothes. You don't say, I have 2 clothes. You have to use a counter, such as a piece or an article of clothing. I have 2 pieces of clothing. I have 3 articles of clothing. Also, pay attention to the pronunciation. Clothes. 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 Actually, in my video about pronunciation, this one here, you'll see that the word clothes is in my top 10 words that Japanese people can't pronounce. So I'll put the link in the description down below. You can watch it later. Part 2, singular nouns. So singular nouns for clothing. Which clothes are singular? Let's take a look at some examples. A t-shirt. Now notice with a singular item of clothing, we usually use an article. The, an, or a. Today, we're going to use the indefinite article an or a. A jacket. A coat. A dress. A skirt. A polo shirt. Did you know polo shirt comes from the sport polo? As it was a gentleman's game, they needed a shirt with a collar. And here we can see the royal princes fresh back from a nice game of polo. A hat. A scarf. So don't use the word muffler because it's really old English. Actually, when I came to Japan the first time, I had never heard of the word muffler as an item of clothing. So thanks Japan, I learned a new English word from you guys. A hoodie. In English, we don't use the word parka. We can also have accessories like a belt, a watch, and a tie. Of course, if we are talking about more than one, then naturally it becomes plural. Look at all the t-shirts in this shop. Now there are a few surprising ones. So even although they are in 2 or more parts, they are still counted as one item. It's kind of like a set. We can have a suit, a school uniform, a bikini, and even a bra. Let's take a look at some example sentences. Okay, the first one, she dressed her child in a t-shirt. You've got your t-shirt on inside out. That's a cute dress. It's hot out, so make sure you put on a hat. Part 3, plural nouns. So, which clothes are plural? Well, First, let's look at why they are plural. It's because they have two parts. In this case, you always have two shoes, and jeans always have two legs. So, they're plural. Let's take a look at some more examples. Jeans or denims. As you can see, with a plural noun, we always add the little s at the end. Now for this one, in the USA or North America, they say pants. But in the UK, we say trousers. Now one point of advice, the word slacks, which I sometimes hear people saying, is really old-fashioned English. I don't recommend you say the word slacks. Maybe my mother's generation would say slacks, but it's not so cool these days. Now for these ones, generally speaking, in the US, people just call them underwear. But in the UK, we call them pants. Sometimes underpants. I remember when I went to the USA for the first time and someone said, "Hey Scott, I like your pants." And for the first few seconds, I thought, wow, is my underwear showing? Are they seeing something they shouldn't be seeing? But actually, they were talking about my pants, not my underpants. In more detail though, we can talk about briefs or boxer shorts, sometimes known just as boxers. For ladies, it's better just to say underwear. So sometimes in Japan I've heard the expression panties. So I don't recommend you using the word panties. It just somehow seems kind of inappropriate. You're better off sticking with the word underwear. Socks. Toe socks. So in English we don't say 5-finger socks because fingers are only on your hand. On your feet, they're called toes. Shoes. For a counter, you can use a pair of sandals, 2 pairs of sandals, a pair of gloves, 3 pairs of gloves. There are a few surprising ones. A pair of pajamas. By the way, pajamas are pronounced like this: pajamas, pajamas, pajamas. So we don't say pajama, pajamas. It's kind of like banana, banana, banana. Yeah, pajamas. So another nickname for pajamas is PJs or jammies and also gym jams. And did you know that pajamas is actually not English? It comes from Hindi. We can also have a pair of earrings. Glasses are also plural. A pair of glasses. Now, these next ones are not clothes, but I feel I should mention them. We can have a pair of scissors, a pair of tongs, and also a pair of chopsticks. Let's take a look at a few example sentences. Okay, the first one is, I lost my favorite pair of jeans. It's bedtime. Put your jammies on. I bought a pair of leather gloves yesterday. Before the quiz, let's refresh your memory. It's homework time. Okay, now this Japanese sentence, now I want you to change this into English, okay? It says, この靴を履いてみてもいいですか? Okay, so put your answer down in the comments. 答えをコメント欄のところに書いてください。Okay, ちゃんと見てますよ。チェックしますよ。Okay, thank you very much and give it a go. Now the next video, which is over here, is about there is and there are, which is also related to today's topic. Okay, so click over here and I will see you over there. Okay, thank you.